Stephanie from Digital Team Heroes. Hi, I'm here with Bart and Dolf today, from the founders from the Obeya Association, and I would like to find out who are Bart and Dolf, and what about Obeya, the association, and about the events we are take part today. So, hi again, Bart and Dolf.
Hi, good to be here.
Yeah, great. Let's introduce yourself. Let's start. Who are you? What are you doing?
My name is Bart. This is Dolf. We are both from the Netherlands, and we do two things. As you said, we are the founders of the Obeya Association, which is a worldwide network of Obeya practitioners developing a body of knowledge around Obeya. On the website obeyassociation.com you can become an associate and meet other practitioners. You can browse the largest document library on Obeyas around the world. You can discuss topics on forums. So this is the Obeya Association. The other thing we do is a company called Agiles. And in Agiles we develop products for both physical Obeyas and digital Obeyas you can use on tooling such as iObeya, but also online whiteboard tooling. Yeah, and what's more, we both are lean and agile coaches. We have over more than 10 years experience in various organizations ranging from financials to NGOs. And we've been building Obeyas in all these years, and this is how it came to be.
Yeah, great. And for people who don't know Obeya, or what excites you about Obeya? What is Obeya and why Obeya? Can you explain this more?
Yes, of course. Good question, I think. From our professional lives and from our personal interests, we've always been researching ways of organizing that both lead to sustainable decision making and sustainability, and are inclusive ways of organizing as well. And we found that during our professional careers, more and more we started using Obeya. And the things that really attracted us in Obeya were also the common grounds of lean and agile. Things like visual management, simplifying things through visual management, short cyclical operational rhythms, continuous and incremental improvement, the use of data. And we just fell in love with the philosophy or the methodology that it was. But at the same time, we also thought that Obeya was missing three things. And those were the exact things that we struggled with. It's first of all good products that made it easier to use Obeya and make it look professional as well. And that's what turned out to be Agiles later, what Bart just referred to. The other thing that we were missing, the second thing, is a universal body of knowledge, a common language that would unite all Obeya practitioners around the world. And the third thing is a community of Obeya practitioners, which became the Obeya Association. So yeah, just by missing out on these three things, that showed us the way and what we're trying to do. And it all started out with looking for organizational models, ways of organizing that are both sustainable and inclusive. Maybe inclusive is also something that we can explain a bit more. Inclusivity for us means inclusion of people, obviously, but also inclusion of perspectives, and also inclusion of different data sources. So
also it's the whole alignment in the company, align to goals, to purpose, improve collaboration.
Yeah.
And that's what I understood about Obeya. Is this right? Yeah. Yeah, great. And we live in strange time, or I hope we are over the pandemic now, or things getting better. But I think we won't go back to the old pandemic, before pandemic, working style and work environment. So what excites you the most about today? I mean, it's a big change in the work environment and for companies. And what excites you most about it?
Well, I think for us, what's really exciting is that today is not just your standard webinar. It's a first time. it's the very first time that there has been so much Obeya knowledge gathered at one place. Literally hundreds of people have joined from around the world to be a witness of this. All of the people that are watching this right now, this is the first time it's really happening. It's like, for us, it feels like it's the first chapter of a new book. The fact that we've received so much support in setting up this whole venture, obviously from our partner Obeya who made all of this possible, but also from Tim Wiegel, author of the great book Leading with Obeya, from Roy McFarlane from TPS, from Jelmer Koekoek from KNAP, and everybody else, including yourself, by the way, Nadine, that made this possible. So it's we feel it's the start of something.
Yeah. And also to add to that, an Obeya is normally not something people, organizations show freely to others, because most of the time it contains confidential information. So today we're able to give a peek into the kitchen of all those organizations, and this is what truly excites us.
Yeah.
And I think that the digital format also gives people the chance to attend from everywhere. Otherwise, if we don't have Corona, you would have a face-to-face event in Amsterdam. So it's very limited. So I think the digital format is also a chance to have a bigger reach out, give people the chance to attend and contribute, and also give companies the chance to show something in a digital format, because showing a Obeya showroom, a physical Obeya showroom, would be not that easy, I think, today.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think also as well, all these digital means that we have today, they provide a lot of opportunities. The fact that we were able to set up a website with a part for the associates where everybody could interact, where you could get in touch with the people presenting today, and writing articles where experiences can be shared online. That makes it possible to start something up that's in essence worldwide, and it doesn't matter where you come from, as long as you can share some beautiful Obeya experiences. You can find other people at the Obeya Association.
Yeah, great. And you said several times it's a starting point today, or is something is starting, or something bigger is starting. What can you expect the next month? What do you have in mind? Or
well, we've been greatly encouraged the last year by the effect that the 11 Obeya principles had on people. It's been downloaded hundreds or maybe thousands of times, and it's aiming to be directional without being dogmatic. And it's guiding Obeya development. It's been helping a lot of people, and that's what we try to accomplish. And at the same time, we feel that it's not there yet. Obeya is getting more widely used, and we see that people are looking for more practical levels of dealing with Obeya. And the Obeya rules, for example, are things people have a lot of questions about. So in the upcoming months, what we've been doing, we've been capturing the essence of two roles in an Obeya. The first one is that of an Obeya master, which basically intends to build and maintain fit-for-purpose Obeyas. And the other one is the role of the Obeya host. And the intent of that role is to mobilize group wisdom during Obeya sessions. And we've been speaking to a lot of people, and we again hope to provide all the Obeya practitioners with practical knowledge on how to deal with your Obeya. So we're going to work on these roles more, and we'll share them with all of you once they're finished. And well, my guess is that somewhere along the lines of production now, somewhere here, maybe they're actually popping up in the screen. But the two roles, the role of the Obeya host and the role of the Obeya master, we'll start defining them, and we'll keep adding to the body of knowledge that is Obeya, and keep helping people develop great Obeyas by doing so. That's our aim. What you get
great.
from us.
Exciting things are coming, I think so. And
Absolutely
to improve the whole Obeya standards and facilitation.
Yeah.
Great. And for today, what's the last thing you would like to say to your attendees?
Well, first of all, enjoy yourself. Like we said, it's the first time. It never happened before. People really went to great efforts of providing you with their knowledge, their experience, their best practices, and also I think a lot of their mess ups. So be grateful to be here. The fact that you are here tells us something about who you are. Be sure that whenever you have any questions, just get in touch. Get in touch on the Obeya Association website. Hook us up on LinkedIn. We're happy to ask all of your questions. The reason we've set this whole thing up is that we want to spread this philosophy of building great Obeyas and sustainable and inclusive ways of organizing. So be sure to be in touch and also with each other.
To give the people a great experience at the event, do you have some house rules what people should follow?
Yes, for housekeeping, your microphone is on mute. Please keep it on mute throughout the event, otherwise it interferes with the presentations. If you have any questions or issues, you can use the chat window below to ask all of your questions. And the presenters can answer those questions. If your question is not answered during the event, you can go to the Obeya Association. There's a forums right on there, and you can get in touch directly with the presenters to get your questions answered. All of the presentations will be recorded and made available after the summit, as well as the presentations. We will make that available after the summit as well via the document library on the website. So
I think just grab a coffee and enjoy the afternoon. Great Obeya learnings, and have a nice event, I would say, to the attendees. Enjoy yourself, and it was great to talk with you.
Yeah, thanks, Nadine.
Bart and Dolf, and have a nice afternoon and a great event.
Thanks so much. Have fun, everyone.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.